It's time for another episode of Healthy Thriving Family After Divorce. Stephanie Dobson is here. Stephanie is a collaborative lawyer and mediator and educator at Hankett Divorce Law and Mediation offices in Lloydminster and Edmonton. Stephanie, thank you so much for joining me once again.
Thanks again, as always, Stacey.
Well, we have been talking about the holidays and how it is a tough time for people going through separation and divorce, especially for the first time. But then there's also those who have been dealing with it for a while. Sometimes it always doesn't go so well. So today we're going to basically talk about challenges and successes, but we're going to do it in the who, what, when, and where format.
Yeah.
So let's give it a shot and start out with who, as in who should be involved.
Yeah, well, given that today's topic is for families who have spent one or more Christmases together apart, it's likely that you've had some challenges in the past and you've had some successes in the past. And so I certainly recommend that you draw on your own past experiences to decide who is going to come into your own holiday bubble, is what I call it. So if you've had your co-parent trying to do Christmas together last year and it was successful, great, try it again. If it was a disaster or the conflict level was too high, don't put your kids in that situation again. I have some families where they do try to do Christmas still together with their nuclear family, with mom, dad, and the kids. And you just have to draw on those past experiences as to whether that was successful or not successful.
Okay, well, let's go to the what, Stephanie. So what should you plan?
Well, I always talk about conflict and stress. So let's try to keep it as conflict free and as stress reduced as possible. So what's key is to we're trying to condition the children's mind to associating the holidays with good memories and with low conflict and low stress. So if your family likes the outdoors, plan to go skating in an outdoor rink or go for a drive around, even to see the neighborhood lights. Or if you're an indoor person, of course, you can bake, play games, watch movies, that kind of thing. Figure out what the kids want to do and plan for that and make it as positive and happiness filled as possible.
Okay, the next part of this, Stephanie, is when. So when should you plan the festivities?
Well, last week we talked in the episode about tips for creating new traditions. So, with so many separated and divorced families at this time, you probably won't be the only one in your extended family who has to plan around when the kids are with you. So, the holidays should be about spending time with family and friends. So if somehow you can create your holiday planning around your um, ar- um sorry, plan your holidays around your parenting would be really ideal so that you can have as many people and with as many celebrations as possible.
Okay, and the last one, Stephanie, is where. So where should you plan to spend the holidays?
Well, the where is, of course, going to depend on your parenting schedule. So, and it will depend on whether there's a geographic distance between you and your former spouse or the other parent, and also the geographic distance with the extended family. And so, what I try to do is to encourage families to limit the travel as much as possible on that special day. So, whether that special day of the celebration is the 24th of December or it's the 25th of December, sometimes it's the 26th of December, or whenever that extended family gets together, it's really nice for the kids to be able to wake up at that particular home and be able to spend that entire day with family or close friends, and just being together for the day rather than spending the time traveling.
All right, Stephanie. Well, that wraps up our series for this year. We are off the last week of December and back in January.
Mhm.
So, a chance for me to say happy holidays to you and your staff and your family. And I guess we'll give you a chance to wish happy holidays to your clients and viewers now as well.
Yes, happy holidays to everyone.